Hi everyone, it's Mimi, and I'm back with a new review. This time I have one of the newer Barbie Fashionistas. This is number 147. She is this, ooh, yeah, it's still squeaky. This lovely, beautiful gal with, from what I understand, one of the new body types. So she is new for 2020. Real quick, I'm gonna go through here some of the new ones that are available. I believe they're all out now. I'm thinking they're all available in one store or another. So there she is. I have seen in the stores, I believe, I can't remember if I saw her. I saw one or the other of the blondes. I know I saw her, number 143, she was pretty, and 151, 140. I've not seen 145. I'd like to get her. She actually looks really cute. I don't think I saw any of the guys. I believe I saw her, 144, and I know I've seen 141. She's actually really pretty. I haven't decided 100% whether or not if I want to get her yet. So, and these are for, I believe, ages, nope, 3, so I guess ages 4 and up, but this review is for adult collectors and those wanting to purchase a gift. You know, and wanting to know what you're getting before you buy her. Here's her pretty artwork. I think that's lint in there because she doesn't have a beauty mark on the actual doll. So I'm thinking there's gunk down on the box, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna pause and get her out so we can check her out. Be right back. Alrighty everybody, I was right. It was a little bit of gunk, real quick. Oh, and also she's one that has, and I don't know, I think it's just the American boxes. I don't remember if I've seen people get them in the Canadian and the European boxes, but it says, "You are awesome the way that you are." I like that they've been putting these more like kind of, I don't know if you'd really call them, I guess you could call them inspirational, but I like the little quotes that they've been putting so far, at least ones I've heard of. And here she is out of the box. So she's, like most of them, she's pretty simple. She does come with a little gold necklace. And her dress and a pair of flat sneakers. Her legs are wobbly. I'm not 100% certain. I think she has a face mold that has not been used a lot here lately. The closest one, at least out of the dolls that I have, that where I recognize some of the facial features was, it was like one or two, the one with all the freckles on the skin and the light blondish brown hair. They have similar jaw structure, but I believe, and similar lips. But this one, I believe her nose has almost like a little bit of a bump. So it's very detailed, and a little bit different from all the ones that I have seen lately. That I know of. I haven't been paying attention too much to the most recent ones. Or rather, I don't remember with the group before this one. So as you can see, she has some thick mascara, not very long, but just a lot of little lashes in there. And then on the top of her eye and a little bit underneath the bottom lash, it's this really pretty, I know it's brown. It's kind of a reddish brown, not quite brick, but it is a reddish brown. Looks like she's missing a little bit of paint on her eyebrow, but unfortunately I ordered her, before I forget, I ordered her online from, I believe it was Walmart.com, and I got her for the $7.99. I know I believe Target has had her, now she may be sold out, but Target has also had her, and they're supposed to be on Amazon as well, but whether it's Amazon themselves or a third-party seller, that's going to fluctuate. Her hair's definitely going to need some brushing, and as you can see, the tags did not stay in the box. They went with her head. No earrings, very pretty. She's kind of got this neutral, sort of nudish. My colors have been so off here lately. Used to I could actually tell you like, oh, this is that color, this is that color, this is what it resembles, but it's a peachish color. I guess this is in like the nude family of lipsticks. It's very pretty, and I'm rambling on, so I'm going to move along. It's trying not to make this video so long. I do apologize for that. So she's got this nice little pretty simple gold medallion necklace. The detailing, it makes me think of, I believe they used to call it Figaro chain. I don't know if that's what they still call it. This was like back in the early 2000s that they called it that. Like a link chain. I don't know, I might be able to. Hopefully, maybe you guys can see the detail. It is detailed. And then her dress, which I think is really cute. I mean, it's a lot going on, but I don't know, I like it. So there's dark pink and a medium pink sleeve that's not red. I mean, it's like or it could be, your eyes might look at it as a pinkish red, but to me it looks like a really dark pink on both sleeves. And then the front here we have orange and sort of a duller light purple. It's like, I mean, it is a purple, like a grayish purple. Think of it as a darker lavender. And then honestly, I don't know if this is navy blue or purple. So if it's got some purple in it, that makes me think maybe it's actually a type of indigo, like a dark indigo. Unfortunately, my eyes are not quite certain at this moment. But one thing I am certain of is that it's all the way around. So there's no solid color fabric on the back. Thank you for that. There's also some white stitching up here at the neck. A little bit of white stitching at the bottom. It's like a t-shirt fabric. And if you look from her profile, I believe she's a original Barbie height. But as you can see, she is not quite so full in the chest. I'm thinking her hips are either original size hips or very possibly like the tall dolls seem to have a little bit wider hips. And she's got these orange sneakers, which are pretty cool. They're almost like a darker orange sherbet. Though unfortunately not everybody may know of the orange. But they're nice. They're not actually dark. They are light. I'm sorry, I don't want to be confusing. They are light orange. They are glaring here. There we go. Nice detailings. They've even got tread on the bottoms. So as you can tell, she's a flat foot. She has a really tiny foot. Here lately, I've been looking at my last 3 dolls have been the rainbow high dolls, and their feet have been huge. Her foot is so tiny in comparison. Now I do wonder. No, I don't know if with her flat feet I don't think I'm gonna be able to get her to stand on her own. Well, that is her. She is really pretty. I like her. I do think she looks. I saw the her hands are kind of large. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. Like I said, my last 3 dolls have been rainbow high dolls, and before that, I really hadn't done too much on the Barbies. There hasn't been that many that I've been interested in. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I remember seeing her at Toy Fair. I talk, see if we can brush out her hair a little bit. And she looked paler. But I don't know if it was just all the bright lights, and that's what was making her look a little bit fairer than this. I'd have to go back and watch because different people's cameras were picking up the lighting differently. But even though her skin tone looks a little bit different than what I was expecting, I mean, honestly, it looks a little bit pale on here. Let me see if well, that's one way of doing it. Let me adjust the lights. Hold on. Here, let me pause, and plus I'm going to get an original size Barbie to see about her height. Okay. I think I've got the lights fixed where hopefully you guys can get a little bit more accurate skin tone. Which also reminded me when I was... Did I zoom that in too much? Okay, I didn't. The camera's just acting weird. So she's this nice... She is a tan. It's kind of like a reddish tan. Not a reddish tan. Reddish brown. Here's the better example, which also reminded me I was going to show you guys a skin tone comparison in case you wanted to rebody her. This is one of the Made to Move, the Yoga ones. Yoga. Yeah. Apparently my stomach is talking through my brain and it says, feed me. Okay. This doll. So I'd say she is of the tall height, because this one isn't wearing any shoes, and the new doll, 147 is, and then this is one of the Made to Move dolls, Made to Move yoga dolls, which I believe she's still available and not outrageously priced. But an arm to face skin comparison because she's got sleeves on, but oh, she's a good match. Yeah, I know this looks really awkward, but honestly, you want to match the head to the body or to the arms. That's, for me anyways, that's the part you want to see. Oh, I can get her sleeve up a little bit. So there is a slight difference. Could also be, try this arm. For some reason that arm looks like it's... So it's a pretty good match. I mean, the new one, 147, she has maybe a little bit more red in the skin tone. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. But it's still a very good match. Like, she's got a tiny little bit more red, and where the Made to Move has a tiny little bit more brown. So that means she might actually be a better match for... This is the tall Made to Move. As you can see, she's still in her basketball uniform. No, she's still got... She doesn't have as much red, but they're still a good match. I mean, it may not be exact. But, so if you wanted to make 147 tall, or make her, one way or another, make her a Made to Move, you have, get her in the light. Come on. I know this is awkward, but let me just put it this way. It's probably your two more affordable options. So yeah, so there's just there's at least two options where she can be either a tall or an original, which I'll show in a second. I gotta get her dress to go down. Why that didn't... Timber. So I'm gonna say, nope, the tall has skinnier hips. I'm not certain, but I almost say this dress doesn't help. I should have gotten a measuring tape, my measuring tape. I actually think she has wider hips. This is not the best dress, but you're not helping blue background for some reason. Some contrast. Yeah, I think she is. She's not quite as busty, but I don't know how I can. I really should have got my tape measure. Unfortunately, I don't think I have it in here. Yeah, I think her hips are a little bit wider. This dress does not help. Hold on. I'm gonna pause one more time. Okay. Just went on ahead, got the tape measure. So I'm gonna say her hips are about 14 centimeters. So I know they're smaller than the curvy dolls, and I know maybe it doesn't matter, and if I'm rambling on, I do apologize, but sometimes, you know, it's nice to know a little bit more exactly. This one's going to be a little bit hard to do because of her dress, but just for comparison. Oh, this is going to be hard. All right, I'm going to have to do this off camera because granted, she has molded undies, so, and I'm not intending this for little kids. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Just gonna see if I can do this barely up here. Yeah, so that's a 13. Oh, if I move my thumb out of the way. Okay, so she does have wider hips. 147 does. Original here has 13 centimeter hips, and original has 14 centimeter hips. I'm not going to compare that to the Made to Move, to the curvy. That's what I'm trying to get to, the curvy, because I know they're smaller than the curvies. I'm honestly, I'm going to have to, I'm curious about the talls here. I didn't bring the curvy, and she's over, and I've already gone on long enough. But, which, by the way, thank you for bearing with me and for watching. Oh, the tall tips are about the same. It actually might even be a little bit, maybe a tiny bit bigger, but definitely not. And that's with clothing, so yeah. I'm going to say the originals are about 13 inches too. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give it that big thumbs up. Don't forget to, if you haven't already, hit the subscription button. The quickest, and the notification bell, quickest way to know when our new videos are available. You can also find us on, woo, Ooh, don't fall again, please. Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. The links to those will be down below, along with lists of along with the links to our other playlists, where we do more reviews, such as this beauty, blind bags, Mar does Legos, a couple of different things. So check it out. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.